Okay, hello there everyone. Should be live now. As usual, give me just a minute to get things set up properly. I have to wait for my stream to actually appear on my YouTube thing though. There we go. Okay. Change all the settings I gotta change. I'll just put Skyrim as the tag, I guess. Game title. Skyrim. I think it's, yep, special edition. We'll click that one. And that looks good, I think. I'll create the playlist for it later. Save. Now, I just need to get the link for the stream itself so I can post on the main channel that I'm live. So give me just a second to do that. Control C and Control V. Hopefully those links are accurate. Okay, the post has been made on the main channel announcing my liveness. Let me check the audio real fast. It should be fine. I haven't changed anything from yesterday, but technology's weird, you never know. Okay. There's the channel. There's the stream. Video audio up. Ooh. Sounds good to me. I guess I can check again once we're actually in the game. But yeah, so today we are beginning our journey in Skyrim. I'm not new to this game at all. I've got quite a lot of playtime in it, but I thought it would be fun to kind of go through and do a little series, I guess not a little series, but do a series of it on here. It's going to be a completely vanilla unmodded series. Maybe sometime in the future we'll do some sort of modded series, that could be fun too. But I want to try and do as much as possible in the game throughout this series. So, I'm not going to be creating like different characters for different like factions and all that. We're just going to be kind of a jack of all trades character, I guess. So, we'll see how that goes. I'm still trying to adjust my mic. It feels like it's weird in front of me. But I think audio is picking up good and all that, so that's good. I'm going to go ahead and launch the game so that I can make sure I'm not going to blast my own eardrums out and try to get the audio levels right for you guys too, because we definitely want you to be able to hear this game. That is very loud. Okay. I have to Alt-Tab in order to do that. Alright. So, this button. And then we go up here. And Skyrim. Close. And then maybe. There it is. Right on cue with the... Where's my mouse? I have lost my mouse. There it is, found it. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for the music. That would be unfortunate. I'll try to keep talking over it. Let me catch the audio up. Make sure. I want to see if you guys can hear it. I can barely hear it through the video. I turn down my headphones again. Crank the audio here. And well, I can kind of hear it. Let's see. Let me take my headphones off so I know. There we go. Okay. I think it's good. It's a little quiet, but not too quiet. Let me find the game. There we go. There's no settings for audio or anything here, so hopefully subtitles are turned on by default. And yeah, we'll go ahead and jump into it. Pretty quickly into the stream, honestly. Wait, let me... Okay. My mouse keeps not going where I want it to. Okay, let me do this. Nope. Oh, hey, there we go. I want to close out of that. Don't need that tab. Don't need that tab. Here. Still getting the same warning that I've been getting. But things seem to be fine, so... yeah. Can't see the comments or anything on YouTube because that's broken. But I can see it in Streamlabs, so... that's good. Okay. So yeah, let's get into the game. Start new game. Man, I hope there's no copyright issues with the music at the beginning of that. I don't know how okay they are with that just playing. Bethesda Game Studios. I've got my phone on again so I can hear, just to see. I'll try not to talk too much through dialogue. I know you guys have probably heard this 1,000 times, but... Skyrim. Did I say here to this? I might have said here to this. It's weird hearing my voice, like, right after me saying something. Acknowledge me.
Hey,
Ooh, there we go.
Finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there. Damn you stormcloaks.
Okay, the audio seems okay.
Nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, they'd stolen that horse and then halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me. We shouldn't.
I'll try to turn it up again in a minute. I don't think I can right now, though.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him?
You shut up.
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric.
I love those Skyrim feet. Just textured bricks.
Oh God, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
I've been playing a lot of modded Skyrim. I know I said I wasn't going to talk through dialogue, and I'm doing that right now, but, you know. I've been playing a lot of modded Skyrim recently, so seeing all the vanilla textures and lighting and everything looks odd.
Let's get this over with.
I've got a lot of, like, lighting mods to make the lighting better and texture stuff.
Kinnarev, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Hello.
Look at him. General Tully is the military governor, and it looks like the Thalmor are with him. Damn elves. I'm but they had something to do with this.
The Thalmor are awful. I don't know why he's just staring at me.
This is Helgen.
It's weird that he looked away right after I said that.
Curve from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Dad? Where are they going?
We're gonna get our head cut off, kid.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
I was going to say something and then I was quiet for the dialogue and I can't remember what I was going to say now.
Yes, Papa. Get these prisoners out of the cars.
There's something about the game.
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line.
I remember when I first played this game,
Let's go.
it was like,
Couldn't keep
I think this might be my first actual open world game other than like Minecraft. And I remembered I played the game for a while,
You've got to tell them.
and I started a new character. And spoiler alert, the thief gets shot here in a minute. But I was always like amazed, or when I first saw it at least, I was amazed that he fell down in a different position every time. Like, the ragdoll physics. Because I guess I did play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas too, and I was just used to them flopping onto the floor. So I was like amazed that ragdolling was a thing when I first played this.
No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me.
Archer!
Yes, they are.
Anyone else feel like running?
Wait.
Although I guess there is that spinning death animation, which I always get him on to turn off. She looks angry.
Are you?
Who am I? Okay. I honestly have no clue. I usually either go Nord or Imperial. I think when I was younger, my first character though was a Khajiit. Well, oh yeah, I remember what I was going to say now. When we do the Civil War quest line that we'll probably eventually get to, I do plan on siding with the Imperials for that. So we might just do an Imperial character. Yeah, I think we'll do that, because we also get the voice of the Emperor, and it can calm enemies if we're really in a pickle. Okay. Can I... There we go. Alright, male or female? We'll do male for this. Resets. Doesn't really matter too much. I'll go with this guy. Make him pale. I want to be a big dude. Alright. Complexion. Alright, so there's either smooth or crunchy face. We'll do all the wrinkles. Dirt. What are the dirt colors? We'll do a clean face. Scars, though. Let's try to find a big scar. A lot of these are covered up by the mustache. We'll do that one. And war paint. Get smacked in the mouth. I don't know if I want to do war paint or not. I could do this and be like an emo character. And what color options are there? Oh no. Wait. Man. If I choose dirt. No, there's no white option for the dirt. Okay. Alright, what were the options for war paint again? Half the stream's going to be me creating the character. Some of these are kind of cool. And I wouldn't, like, paint my face or anything in real life, but the video game. I kind of almost want to do the hand and then make it like a purple color, like I got smacked and I'm bruised from it. It look like a bruise? No. I'm extremely indecisive on things, so... And I haven't customized a vanilla character in a while, so I'm working with a lot less options than what I normally have. You know, let's just do no war paint. That'll be the easier solution. Alright, nose type. Do we want a really big, noticeable nose? Ooh. Alright, might have to go with that. Nose height. What's it look like the other way around? I'll do that. Nose length. All the way. Jaw width. Let's try that for now. Oh wait, no, hang on. Here, we gotta make him big. He's a big guy. Alright, jaw forward. Cheekbone. Oh, cheekbone height. We'll do that one. Cheek color. Alright, we won't worry about that. Laugh lines. I keep misclicking because it's such a weird shaped cursor. Like, Oh, wait, maybe that's why. Alright. We want him to try to be pale, too. Nose color. Enough to reflect the sun. Forehead color. There we go. Oh. Eyes. That just, he looks sad there. Might just do the sad eyes. Or... yeah, those eyes just, he looks like he's done with everything. Just all black eyes. He's been drinking too much skooma there. I might do this. I feel like it's either between that or like these really red eyes or the all black ones. I kind of want to do the all red ones. Okay, we gotta do that. High depth. How deep do they go? No, just do really sunken in eyes. I don't know if it looks better or worse with or without. We'll do without. Keep him as pale as we can. There we go. Alright, brow. Brow type. Those are great. I kind of like these ones too, the way they hook up. Or we could do none. And let's see what he looks like. Yep, I was already doing that one. Alright, now what does he look like with those? We'll keep that for now. Mouth shape. Kind of hard to really see the mouth shape with the mustache. And let's get rid of the facial hair for a minute. Just, oh dear. Oh, we're on mouth. I kind of like the last one. Just a really small little mouth. He's just, like, always pouting or whatever. Do a long chin. And then lip color. Okay. Hair. Start all the way over here. Kind of like the balding styles. Ooh. I think we have to go with that. Facial hair. Just a full-on neck beard. I kind of liked the mustache we had. But also there might be something better. That's pretty good. Kind of like this one because it doesn't hide his mouth. Hair color. Right all the way to there and scroll through them. See which one speaks to us. I don't know if I want him to, like, have gray hair. There's not really any, like, goofy options for... We'll do, like, a darker graying hair. Okay, and that's the last thing for him. So let's... Oh, wait a minute, hang on. Ooh. I think that might be it. Okay, so this is our character. What do we name him now? This is an important part. What does he look like he is? Sometimes I can come up with really stupid, weird names very fast. Sometimes it takes a second. Young Thorius? I don't know if I like the first part, but I like the Thorius part. Okay, so... something Thorius. Glunthorius? Maybe. Hunkthorius. Because he's all big and stuff. Yeah, I think Hunkthorius is the name. We'll go with that.
You're a long way from the Imperial City. What are you doing in Skyrim? Captain.
Skyrim stuff.
He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. But make sure your remains are returned to Cyrodiil. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Yes, sir. Alright. The executions.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
He looks really happy. Not that guy, but what's his name? Rayloff? Rayloff?
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
learn as you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
He really wants to die.
Ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
Hey, it actually made it in the basket this time. Most of the time it doesn't make it in there. At least in my experience.
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the renegade from Cyrodiil!
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Going to the block. Just kind of awkwardly stare at him for a minute.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's a lizard. And the freezing while it changes the scenery. Okay, there we go. That is so loud. At least for me it is. Oh, why does shift slow me down?
What is that thing? Would the legends be true?
We're gonna have some controls to change.
Legends don't burn down
We need to move now!
What?
Up through the tower. Let's go.
I don't. Okay. He looked like he was really enjoying himself for a second there. Hello. I'm jumping out this window. Don't push me.
See the inn on the other side?
Uh,
Through the roof and keep going. Go!
are you sure I can? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. It's great that we're already experiencing some bugs that I've never seen before.
You need to get over here. Now! That boy. You're doing great.
Will this hurt me? A little bit.
Prisoner, keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
Yes, sir.
Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. God's guide you, Hadvar.
Alright, we're with him now.
Stay close to the wall. Quickly, follow me.
I've never actually like tried to stand in the fire or anything. I figured it would be like an instant death, but it's kind of mildly burns you. Unlike this guy.
Save yourself.
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
Alright.
Vela, you damn traitor. Out of my way.
We're escaping, Hadvar. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde.
Into the keep.
With me, prisoner. Let's go.
He's not alive anymore.
The barracks is through here.
Okay, we're gonna have to switch some of these buttons around. Yeah, we're going with the Imperial guy.
Looks like we're the only ones.
Bible. Settings, gameplay. No, oh, wait, controls. Okay. So, sprint. Wait, run is shift. No, it's not. Okay. That should be good.
Was that really a dragon? The bringers of the end times?
Yes.
We should keep moving. Come here. Let me. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from.
Yes, sir.
See if one of these chests has some armor for you.
I'm very wide.
You better get some.
Oh, it's empty. Real helmet. Sword.
See if one of these chests has
Rinks. No, another sword if I can grab it.
You better get that.
Okay. Armor. On. Weapon. Equipped.
Give that sword a few swings. Too. Let's keep moving. That thing is still out there.
Okay. I got it for him. You don't have to pull that again. Oh, where'd it go?
Just give me a minute. I'm out of breath.
Hear that?
Ah.
Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them.
Can you guys be reasoned with?
Or Sovngarde! If you
Nope.
want to die, you told me.
Alright.
Let me see if I can. That door open.
Oh, I thought I saw the weapon still sitting there. We can sell all this later, so...
Come on, this way.
There's no reason for me to throw that. Alright, hopefully the game isn't too dark for you guys. Get my sneak skill up. I don't know if this is actually working. Wait. Alright, where's sneak? I think it is working. Maybe not. There we go.
That's the end of that.
Yes, it is.
See if you can find some potions. Might come in handy.
Alright, what's my carry weight at? Okay. Yeah, and I'm not going to be playing in survival mode either. I just figured it might be a more fun stream experience to not be having to eat every 5 seconds. Not that you actually have to eat that often, but you know. Bit of an over-exaggeration.
Done then? This way. The torture room. Gods, I wish.
Do you think it would be cool at some point to do like a survival character? Maybe do a challenge where like I can't use anything I pick up, I just have to craft everything? Alright, carry weight, doing alright.
These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon is
Lockpick. Don't really need that, there's a knife.
Don't make up nonsense.
Don't really need a shield.
Although, come to think of it,
Book.
I did hear some odd voices coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack.
Oh, come back.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that.
Oh.
Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screwed.
Never mind.
See if you can get it open with some.
I know how to lockpick. Watch, I'll get it first try without breaking a pick. There you go.
Chew. Take off my things. Please.
Grab what you can and let's go.
What spell was that? Ah. Alright, we'll learn that.
There's no way out that way, you know.
And there should be a money bag in here. There we go. And backtrack real quick. He has nothing on him. And I can't loot that, okay. I was going back to see if that skeleton had gold, but can't loot it. Okay. Let's collect as much as we can. Already rich. 82 gold.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute.
Your way out has arrived. I'm not sure that's how I'm supposed to use a sword.
You can't beat me.
Yes, I can. Okay, I'm starting to run out of space, so I should probably start being a bit more cautious with what I actually take. I will take that. Nope. torture's assistant died already. None of these guys have bows on them. Hang on. Wait, wrong thing. Destruction. Never done this before. Oh, is he gonna walk into it? He is. Okay. Nope. Not what I want to do. I'm pressing every wrong button possible. Weapons. We'll stick with just our regular iron sword. There's a bow. Okay. So let's favorite that and favorite that. And then we'll set that to 1, that one to 2. There we go.
Let's see where this goes.
Is he gonna flip the lever? Nope. And collapse. There we go.
I guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us.
Okay, I don't think there's anything up there or even back here. Or there might be something back here. Yeah, there's some money. Potion. I think that's it though. Yeah. Unless there's something that I just have never seen. Some more money.
That doesn't go anywhere. I guess we'd better try this way.
And here's the spiders. I ran right into that. I'm being way too reckless.
What next? Giant snakes.
That's why I always do so bad at games. I just rush in and don't try to strategize. I will need to... I plan on using healing. Well, I want to do that too. I'm going to be using healing quite a bit. Oh. Okay, oh. Slipping off of everything. That's just a dagger. And I don't think there's anything up there.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back. Not
Oh,
mistaken.
I don't know how I missed that. Got it. Oh. Sorry about that. That cough snuck up on me. Okay, still not over the weight limit yet. I'm getting close though. Yeah, I'll try to be quicker. Oh, there he is. I'll try to be quicker reaching for the be right back screen button if I feel a cough coming, but that one just kind of popped up out of nowhere.
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it.
We're free.
Wait.
And no survival mode. I'll have to drop half the stuff I have if I turn that on. Bye, Alduin.
This time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. The closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
I don't know why they added the splitting up line, because there's only one road. I guess that gives the player the opportunity to go off and do whatever they want instead of sticking with the story right away. But it really seems like they intended for you to stay with him. Because just one road and then he immediately starts talking.
Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Join the Imperial Legion. Pick up some potion ingredients on the way. And it's just a long
See
walk.
that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
It is ominous. Kinda. First time I saw... Well, no, that might not be true, actually. Yeah, never mind. Forget that thought.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
I think I'm gonna go with the warrior one. Just so combat skills get better quicker.
Warrior. Good. I knew you shouldn't have been on that cult the minute I laid eyes on you.
I would go with thief, but I don't know if I'll be using stealth too much. Unless we end up falling into the whole stealth archer thing. Which I don't usually do that. I like using the archery and doing stealth archer occasionally, but I never stick with it, like, for an entire playthrough.
But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, alright?
We look beautiful.
Where'd you come from?
I don't know how that hit.
Must have scared them off.
No, you killed them. Alright, so once we get to town, we should be able to sell a bunch of stuff.
Glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
And I think once we're done with this whole intro thing, we're going to go straight up to Bleak Falls Barrow, probably. And do that before we head to Whiterun. That way we don't have to run all the way back to get the Dragon Stone when we get to that point. That, and we can complete the Golden Claw quest. Probably just put my bow away.
Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle.
Let me test something. Yep.
Alvar,
Big chicken.
What are you doing here? Are you on leave?
I wanted to see if I remembered the code.
What happened to you?
Shh,
Are you in
Uncle,
some kind of
please,
trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything. But
If I go into third person, does it just not do damage? Or do I just get used to it?
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you some.
I've built an immunity to hot coals.
Tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
Whatever you need. My smear if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
It flew right over the barrel.
It's a big chicken. Are you going in? There we go. At some point I might play through like Fallout 4 and Oblivion and other Bethesda games.
Sigrid, we have company.
I know Bethesda's kind of having a slightly not the best reputation with stuff, but I still really like their games that I've played. I've played quite a few of them. I even like Starfield from what I've played of that.
Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get
Oh, hello, JR. I don't know how long that's been there. I keep forgetting to look over to
What are you doing?
chat.
You lost an argument with a cave bear.
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
She's a child. She doesn't need to hear this.
Ridiculous. You want?
Oh, you just got here? Okay, cool.
Boy?
Didn't want to
Let him
be
take
ignoring you.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself.
Just kind of hang out till they're done talking.
I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of
Ah.
Hagar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
I'm willing to help. Okay, we're not in survival mode, so we don't need to worry about the food. I'll take that stuff, though.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
I will do that for you. Okay, so I can't buy...
Did you really see a dragon?
He sounded so bored with my existence.
Well, I'd better get back to work. You two make yourselves at home.
Okay. Wait. Yep. I'm making myself at home.
Can I help you?
I never played Skyrim and got mixed up with the Elder Scrolls. Oh, but they're still the same.
Ever see a dragon?
The text is so small on... I gotta lean over. Okay. I had to lean in to read the comment. I need to make the text bigger on that. Oh yeah, the main name for the games are the Elder Scrolls, and then there's Oblivion and Skyrim. Mostly they're named off of the location they take place in, kinda, I think. Except Oblivion isn't... Is it just... No, there's Morrowind. There's that one. You've played Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4? Yeah, those are fun. I haven't really played Fallout 3. I think I started playing it, and then I got stuck at a part, got mad, never went back. I was fairly young when I tried playing that. Or I guess not really fairly young, I was... like... almost a teenager, maybe? Maybe early teens, I don't know. I've played a bit of New Vegas, though, and I've played so much Fallout 4. So... they're fun games. I keep trying to jump while sprinting and then remembering that's a mod.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Take a
Okay,
look.
we'll sell a bunch of stuff. Alright, we don't need that. Don't need those. I'm gonna stick with one-handed weapons, that way I can, I don't want that. I want that. Don't need two of those. I don't know if you can hear what my throat's doing. If you can, I apologize. I keep, like, half burping and I don't know what's happening. I've been doing that all night and I can't think of a reason why. Okay, don't need the fur boots. So if I accidentally burp a bit, I apologize. Sell 5 of those, because I could wear one. Don't need that. Sell those, and I'll sell the helmet. And then we will do that. And put that on. And we're good. Ready for our journey. Fallout 3 was your first and favorite game? Every time you go back, it just overwhelms with nostalgia. Yeah, it seems like it's a really good game. It was too difficult for me when I tried, and now it's kind of aged enough where it's a bit wonky to go back to. I haven't really tried. I say that, but I've recently played Morrowind. Are you curious to play Skyrim? You definitely should. Skyrim's a really fun game. The more I see, like, lore breakdowns and stuff of it, the story kind of is a little bit... The story can be a little bit, like, wonky when you really look into it. But it's definitely a really good game to just kind of get lost in for way too long. And I've had saves where I've played, like, 40 or more hours and never even, like, touched the main quest. So... how old is this game? You can sprint? It came out in 2011. But yeah, there's sprinting. You can't sprint and jump, though. Which is kind of annoying. But yeah, I think Skyrim might have been Bethesda's first game that had sprinting. If I remember right. Because I know Oblivion didn't. And I'm pretty sure New Vegas doesn't either. Although I guess New Vegas is technically Obsidian, but you know. But yeah, I think this might have been their first game with sprinting in it. I hit him. Oh. Ooh. Nope. They're confused. I think I'm aiming between them. Maybe too high up. Wait, how'd he dodge that? My sneak's increasing doing this. I definitely want to do a playthrough of Oblivion at some point. It probably would have made more sense at this point to do an Oblivion playthrough because the remaster just came out. But I can't stream the remaster. It wouldn't work on my current PC. I play it on my Xbox and I don't know how to record Xbox gameplay yet. But I was thinking maybe after Skyrim doing a playthrough of the original Oblivion, and then maybe doing Fallout 4 after that if I keep going through Bethesda games. Oblivion brings up the realism to the game. Yeah. Wait. Oh, are you talking about Obsidian, not Oblivion? I'm really bad at interpreting comments even if, like, there are no mistakes. So... I'm not good at reading things. Oh. I don't know if I want to do light armor or heavy armor. If I want to do stealth, I should do light armor. I've got enough carry weight to pick some stuff up. Is there any way I can survive this fall? Nope. Was hoping if I land on the mountain I could slide down, but didn't work. Yeah, but I really enjoy all the Bethesda games I've tried. I know Starfield gets a lot of hate, but the little bit that I've played of it so far I really liked. I actually started a serious playthrough of it a few weeks ago, but then the Oblivion remaster came out and I haven't really been back to Starfield after that. I do plan on going back to it, and I need to go back to the Oblivion and keep doing that too. But yeah. I had a period where I just didn't know what games to play, and I was really bored of video games, then all of a sudden a bunch of stuff came out. So, there was the Oblivion remaster right as I started getting into Starfield. And then there's also that, Expedition 33 game, which I've heard is really good. I want to try that one. But if I'm going to play through a game like Expedition 33 where it's a story, I want to make sure I have the time to actually get into it. And I haven't been able to really find that time yet. Are you going to attack me? Okay. Probably don't need any of that. That's worth a lot, so I can pick that up. Did an arrow just go straight into my hip? Nope, I think it missed me. Did he just say Dovahkiin? If he actually said that, that's really weird that he said that. Because this is like before that. It's not too long before, but you know. I think overall I do prefer Oblivion over Skyrim. Because I kind of like the leveling system in that one better. And also you can like craft spells and everything. And in Skyrim they kind of dumb down a lot of stuff. It's a lot of fun still though. Oh. Alright. Never saw me. I've only recently started to actually understand how Oblivion's lockpicking works. I used to never understand that. But I've kind of started to get it recently. I gotta reposition my chair. Just a little bit. I'm starting to get numb on my leg. I've already been going for an hour. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. I cannot tell you how many times I've been through this dungeon. Like, just I think last month was April, right? Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. But yeah, last month I really got into playing this game again and playing it with mods and all that. And because I kept changing my mod list and everything, I played through the early games so many times because I couldn't really stick with alternate start mods for some reason. Oh, I can't block, I have healing on. Whenever I tried to play with an alternate start mod, I just never really stuck with it. But I've kind of gotten to the point where I am sticking with those now. But I played through these early things so many times. There's probably a point where I played through the beginning of the game and went through this dungeon 5 or 6 times in just a week, which is a lot. You'd think I'd have all the puzzles memorized by now. Which there was a short period of time where I had the Golden Claw code memorized, but when I memorize things, they don't stick for very long. I've got low storage space in my brain. I keep forgetting that I can actually level up without having to sleep. I can just go up here and do that. Because in survival mode and also Oblivion stuff like that, you have to sleep in order to level up. And I want to go to stamina first. And I'll wait to use that skill point. Big spider. I never realized his name said Wounded Frostbite Spider. Alright, so now we sit here and listen to him yell the same 3 lines over and over again while we shoot the spider with a bow and arrow. I wonder if I'd kill it faster with my sword. Oh, missed that shot. Ow. He gooped on me.
Keep it away from me.
Wow.
Help me! Help! Don't leave me for Kay's sake.
Hello.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Sweet.
I'll cut you down.
Okay, thank you.
Don't worry.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
It's alright, he was a bad guy. Don't worry about it. He would have died in like 10 feet anyway if I didn't do that to him. I just think he also would have woken up the Draugr. Oh, that's empty. I didn't need to click on that. Oh, that's something. It's empty. They would have gone through here, and then there's a trap over there that he would have hit. Just runs right into it. Missed. Missed. Got him. doing the stealth archer. Can I lure them over there and then kill them with the trap? Oh, I missed them. I know you can kill them with the trap, because I've had one step on it before. Really shouldn't look away from the screen while in a sword fight. I chose that opportunity to look over towards the chat again. Alright, I don't need that. Take that, though. Oh. Do I see any of my other arrows? No. Oh, that guy's got a lot of health. I do kind of wish the combat in this was a bit better. Oh. I can't run. Oh, I missed him. There we go. I don't even know what difficulty I'm playing on. We're sitting here almost dying on a really low difficulty. Okay, and there should be one right there, I think. Yep. Oh, completely missed. Oh, nope, I tried to block again. That's the issue with using healing, is... can't block. Which is another thing that Oblivion does better than Skyrim. You can use spells while having a shield and a sword out. In Skyrim, it's... you gotta make the choice. I guess in some ways it's good, but it's just a nice quality of life kind of thing to be able to use a spell whenever you need it. Okay, we're gonna unfavorite that, favorite that, and equip it. Okay, let me go back to... hang on a second. Alright, Iron Sword is on 1. Bow is on 2. Healing is on 3. Sword. Heal. And I somehow didn't get hit. Can I hit that from here? No, I can't. I can hit him. Wait, is there not one of the flame? Oh, there's not one of the things above him. That's why I couldn't hit it. Or couldn't see it. Easy kill. I'm also about to kill myself. Especially when I press the wrong buttons. I keep double clicking when I don't need to. There we go. If I do bad, I'm gonna blame playing modded, because I use a mod called Precision, and that one's set up in a way to where the enemies basically just can't hit you because it does like physic-based sword stuff instead of just the way this is. So a lot of the time the enemies are just like hitting the wall as they're trying to swing, or for some reason just unable to hit you. So I'm used to just being able to run in and just go for it. So I try to substitute that with mods that make other things harder. I was playing with a mod called Wounds. I think it's called Wounds. But that mod was cool and all, but it really sucked when you'd get into an altercation with a wolf, and the wolf's first attack would give you a concussion, and then you had debuffs for like 30 in-game days while your concussion healed. It's cool and it's realistic, but at the same time it's a little much. Oh, missed. Missed. No, didn't miss. You're a slow walker. Okay, go back up and get that chest. There's some things I really don't need to pick up because I know I'll never use it, like the scrolls. But I guess they could always be sold. Okay. I was just about to say I don't think I've broke a lockpick yet. And then that happened. Oh, that's empty. I think I was searching the skeleton, not the skeever. I always forget how long this dungeon is. I always think, okay, I'll just run through Bleak Falls Barrow real fast. And then I'm here for a while. That detected me. I'm probably really going to struggle with the guy at the end of this. Whoops. There we go. I might switch out weapons when we go against the last guy. Okay. I really should probably quick save more often while doing this. Because if I don't quick save and I die, I have to restart from like the entrance. I'll have to restart from the very entrance like now. Because I made it through that other door, but just for the sake of making the stream bearable to watch. They don't know I'm here? Try to lure them down into the oil. Wait, there's oil up there. I know that's not gonna hit them. Sneak is increasing though. Be helpful when we get to the Thieves Guild. Running out of arrows. Keep using them as distractions and instead of weapons. Are you gonna run into it? No, you're smart. Never mind. Was not as smart as I thought. Alright, there's nothing over there. Okay. I should probably... I got way more of these than I have the iron arrows. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Okay, now do I remember this? I think it's Bear Moth Owl. I could be wrong though, and I probably am wrong. Never mind. I remembered. Okay. So we're gonna... do a quick save here. Oh, I missed. Oh, I fell. And let me... Wait, does that... No, that just costs more. At least he does that shout and not the one that disarms you. I really don't like the one that disarms you. Is he trying to run away? Alright. I got that. Cool. So I didn't have as much trouble with that as I thought I would. I figured I'd struggle a little bit, but nope. Get this chest. Nope. Held it for too long. There we go. And what's my carry weight? Alright, we're good for now. Whoa, what just happened there? My body spun around, my camera wasn't there yet. It is really difficult moving around without being able to sprint and jump when you're used to being able to sprint and jump. Hide armor of the Squire. Well, if we decide to do light armor stuff, that could be cool. Or we'll just destroy it to learn the enchantment and do that on something else. I think I got everything that's in there. Pretty sure I did. Loot that. And I don't know if this will make the series boring or not, but I'm kind of setting a rule for myself to not fast travel. Just because the game tends to be more fun, at least for me, when there's just stuff happening. Because if you fast travel, you do miss a lot of the game. But when you're actually walking around exploring all the time, you run into some fun things. So I think every single time I play this game, I bump into something that I've never seen before just because I'm not fast traveling. So that's always fun. But we gotta go back to Riverwood, and then we'll give the shopkeeper his golden claw, which we have to wait till morning for. And then we'll head to Whiterun. And...
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
Okay. We're like 10 minutes away from the time that I normally end. Because I got started streaming a bit later tonight than I intended. But since I have the Dragon Stone, I may go for just a little bit longer and get to a certain point. Get to the point where we've fought our first dragon. Because I think I just talk to the Jarl, then do the Dragonstone conversation, and then straight to all that. So I may stream for just a bit longer to do that. That way we have a good starting point for next stream where we are kind of set free into the world. Because we're technically set free into the world right now, but you know, there's a certain point in the story where I always feel like that's when I'm able to do things. Although if we don't do the first dragon fight, we can go around and do a lot of stuff without dragons attacking us. But I also think it'd be fun to just have dragons attacking us. There's the big chicken. Okay. We will wait 9 hours. I'm going to take a sip of my drink. Ow, I just hit my elbow on my desk. While we're waiting, I'm going to drink something real fast. Waited a bit later than I probably should have. Okay. Go in here, do that.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh.
Hello.
Customer. Sorry you had to hear
Careful with that.
Well, I don't know what you over...
Did something happen?
We did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
You mean this claw?
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh?
Very funny.
Put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Alright. Now, is there much that I feel like I should sell? Yeah.
Thank you so much. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Okay, well, nope. Don't know why that happened.
Trinkets, odds and
Sometimes the mouse just doesn't go where you want, and if you don't click exactly on this, it just closes out of it. Which is really annoying. Don't need the iron mace. Only need one sword. Don't need that anymore. That's worth a lot more than what he wants to sell it to me for. Actually, I'll sell the iron sword and keep the steel sword. I'll sell those, and we'll just go ahead and get rid of this so that's not taking up carry weight. Apparel. We'll keep stuff for now.
Alright then.
Just get rid of the heaviest stuff. So I still don't know if I want to use heavy or light armor. I think I'm still using light armor. But we may switch to the iron soon. If I'm going to just be charging into battles, I should probably use heavy armor. Alright, but now we are going to head to Whiterun. Now, what do I have equipped? Nothing. That reminds me that I got to favorite that, and then set that for 1. I'm keeping the bow out for a specific reason that will come up soon. Although I think, yeah, there's wolves, so... Where are they at? There they are. Great kill cam. And that might have been the only one. There's Whiterun. And there's some Foulmore agents. If I was stronger, I would take them out. But I'm too weak at the moment, so... I'm not going to loop all the way around there, we're just gonna cut through the hill here. And just over here... we need to be quick with the bow. Alright, gotta hit on it. Oh, no, I don't want to wait. There we go. Okay. That's why we had the bow out.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
What's a shield brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join
Not
you?
for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Okay.
I'm here to help.
Thanks for telling me. Next episode, I think we might start out doing the Companions quest line. That might be the first non-main story thing we do. I might want to look up something about it first, just to be sure that I'm right about something. I don't want to spoil it in case, you know, some of you don't know who the Companions are. But there is a certain thing that happens at some point, and I think for not playing on survival mode, it's a good thing. So I just have to look up and remember what exactly the upsides and downsides are. Riverwood calls for the Jarl's aid.
Major 2, you better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach at the top of the hill.
Alright. Reposition my chair again a little bit. My chair's getting kind of old and it doesn't have, like, most of the padding's kind of flattened, so it's not really a comfortable chair anymore.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow this?
I can handle.
Okay. Pick some stuff on our way.
What is it?
Recently, in the modded playthrough of Skyrim I've been doing just by myself, I have a mod that puts trees all over Whiterun, so it's weird to not see it completely covered in shade. I always get so used to modded Skyrim because that's like all I've been playing. I haven't played vanilla in quite a while. Not that vanilla's bad or anything. It's just once you've played through it a couple times, modding spices it up a bit.
We cannot afford to act rashly in times. My
What's
lord,
the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Yes, he is. I have news about the dragon attack.
That explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Okay.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
I think it's funny how I walk in and I say I have news about Helgen, and they immediately assume, so you saw it. You were there. Like, I could have just been somebody delivering a message for somebody who was injured in Helgen, but they're just immediately like, hey, you saw that. I know it. I mean, they're right, but, you know. Yes, I had a great view while they were trying to cut my head off.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's
Nothing illegal
quite
about crossing a
who the
border.
Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know
I'm sure that
is
statement's right.
what exactly happened at Helgen?
Dragon destroyed Helgen. Last I saw, it's heading this way.
Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of
Why is there a wine bottle on the floor?
against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. That dragon is lurking in the mountains.
provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join.
The audio is really weird with headphones.
We should not.
It's like actually directional, but it doesn't seem fully correct.
Slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative.
Yes, I did.
You've done White
Definitely
Knight's
wasn't told to
service,
do it.
and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a
Oh,
sign
steel
of
armor.
my esteem. There is
That's
another
pretty
thing
good.
You could do for me, suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I don't know what exactly... Oh, don't want to pull out a weapon. I don't know exactly what all the things you can get from that quest completion is. But I think steel armor's the best thing I've gotten from that. Yeah, I think we'll go full heavy armor. And we'll scrap this for that. Just for the enchanting experience. So yeah, we'll do this quest that's about to happen, and then I'll wrap it up. Because this is getting pretty late.
Farengar,
I got a few things I gotta get done before
help you with your
it's too late.
dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really
I already
mean
have it.
delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Well, I can tell you it's not in the ruin.
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Do you mean this old stone?
Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it.
Yes, I did.
You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
I got you the Dragonstone, what next?
Your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Okay, and quickly before she gets all the way in here. Disenchant.
Farengar, you need to come at once.
Alright, we'll do that.
Dragon's been sighted nearby.
And I think we'll do these two.
You should come.
I'll keep the sword.
A dragon. How exciting.
Okay.
What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun,
The biggest issue is when the NPCs just kind of stand around or walk really slowly. Like what's happening right now. She just teleported? Okay.
let's go.
Yeah, when you're in a hurry, it kind of sucks when the NPCs just kind of break on you.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Okay.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
I'm not a man.
Yes, my
I'm a
lord.
weapon in human
Tell
form.
him what you told me
Just unsheath
about the
me
dragon.
and point me at the enemy.
Oh, that's right.
I don't like that he told me to unsheath him.
Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking
Like they could have a different meaning.
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth,
I look so tired.
gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've
Staying
already
safe, I
ordered
hope?
my men to muster near the main gate.
Who said that? Hi.
Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen.
Yes, I
You
did.
have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I feel weird being quiet for as long as I do for these, but I also don't want to talk over all the audio.
Can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
I do hope the audio is good and you guys can hear it well. Because if it's not, then the me being quiet almost doesn't make sense to do. But if you can hear it well, then me being quiet is probably better. But yeah, we'll go defeat this dragon, and then we'll make it back to Hello. We'll make it back to Whiterun, and then I'll wrap it up. We won't go all the way up to Dragon's Reach again this episode. Where'd she go? Why is she over there? There's some weird things happening on this playthrough.
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the yard.
I usually, like, don't experience as many bugs as other people seem to in Bethesda's games. This time there's been a lot going on.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Alright. Moving on. Before I wait for Irileth. Now this is a bug that I'm used to seeing. Kinda keeps getting logs stuck to him. Is Irileth already down here? Did she go a different direction? Oh, yep, she went a different direction, okay.
Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking white.
Oh, my shoulder's clipping through the clothing.
All right. How could we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight,
Pick up
even if we fail.
stuff while they're talking.
The dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
Could you imagine being a guard of the city, being told that you're about to fight a dragon, and the big weird-looking new dude that's with Irileth is just running around picking flowers while she's trying to get them ready?
Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah. Damn right.
Let's move out.
Alright. We're off. Loading screen. I should probably level up before we actually go there. I'll do health this time, and then stamina, and then health. Alright, level 5. I'll go ahead and upgrade archery. And we'll upgrade one-handed. It's for half magic. That could be helpful, but I think for now I'm just going to put all 4 of my points into making archery and one-handed better. The archery one will help especially with what we're about to do. But now we got kind of a long walk. And there's like a weird animation thing that happens when we get there that I've memorized, basically. I don't know if it's a bug or not, but I'll go ahead and describe it on our way, and then you can see that it happens exactly as I say. Unless it just doesn't this time for some reason, but every other time it has. So basically when we get there, Irileth is going to go off the path to the left, up to a rock, stop for a second, turn around, go back down onto the road, start running towards the objective again, pull out her sword, then put the sword away, then walk over to the objective fully. Well, that was different. I haven't seen her overshoot the path there yet. Which concerns me that what I just said might not happen. But if it's the same as it is for every other playthrough I've done of this game, then that's what's going to happen. And it's that rock right there. I'm pretty sure. There she goes. She got stuck. And she keeps walking. There's the sword. Puts it away. And we're here. She doesn't usually get stuck on one of the guards, though.
No signs of any dragon right now. But it sure looks like he's been...
I have not been paying attention to chat, I'm sorry.
We've got to figure out what happened.
Looked over and there's some new messages.
Skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look.
Skyrim's easy to get just
We need to know what we're doing.
distracted with. I keep forgetting almost that I'm streaming and just don't think to look over. Oh yeah, for the chat message, I do hope you're able to get a more comfortable bed. Sorry that it took me probably half an hour to see that. Either that or it just happened and
back.
It's a repeat of
Still
earlier.
here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know.
I'm gonna quick save, because I've had it crash here quite a few times. Although that was while modding, so it's probably the mods that are the issue. But just to be safe. Alright, we're good. I don't want to waste my arrows since I don't have many, so I'm going to wait for it to land. And of course it lands on the other side of the watchtower. I guess it didn't land. Okay. I cannot wait while enemies are nearby. Alright, come on, land. There we go. I shot that way over. Okay. Alright, don't want to accidentally shoot one of the guards in the back of the head. I think I missed. Oh, that's the wrong button. Well, that guard's no longer alive. I don't know why he had the objective. Well, maybe it was just above the dragon's head. Alright, he did the animation, which means that he can't fly anymore. So we should be good to just finish him off. I'm just gonna say I got the last shot on that.
Damn good shooting, boys. Everybody, get back!
I've consumed his soul. Alright. Now the question is, do I have enough carry weight? I think I do. Yeah. Okay. Where'd everybody go? Oh, there they all are. Okay. There's nothing happening.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than
I can't believe
Oh, there we go.
Dragon Ball. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons.
She's doing the audio dialogue for after this guy talks, because he took too long to get here.
That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I don't know what happened.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
I'll try my best to shout. I clicked the wrong thing. There we go.
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn.
I'm gonna wait for this dialogue to end so that he has the actual reaction to me shouting.
Killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
Maybe.
You're being awfully quiet. Come on here, lad. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn?
It just keeps popping up telling me to shout.
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them, but I don't need some mythical dragonborn Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't an orc.
All across Tamriel, I've seen plenty of.
It's a lot of
just without
dialogue.
outlandish tactics. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried? Shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Yep. Alright, I'll be leaving now. We'll get back to Whiterun and wrap up the stream there. Harvest the lavender. I probably don't need to be harvesting all of this stuff. I don't know how much potion making we'll actually be doing. Usually find all the potions I need just in chests and stuff. Alright. The long walk. And there's the Greybeards. Which I think that only happens once, but I swear I remember that happening twice when I was younger playing this. Oh, hello.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it.
I don't have any friends. I'm not sure what this letter is. This isn't where I need to be looking for it. You caused a bit of a stir in Western Watchtower. Demonstrated the power of your Thuum. Not everyone is anxious for the return of the Dragonborn. I, for one, desire to see you grow and develop your talent. Skyrim needs a hero these days. You should turn your attention to Mount Anthor. I understand it holds a mysterious source of power that can only be unlocked by the Dragonborn. Huh. That might be normal to get, I just haven't actually played through the story recently. I feel like I don't remember that happening. Probably does, though. I love that that guy will just, like, find you anywhere, though. Okay. We are back to Whiterun.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask.
Where's the guard? This is a glitch that I have.
Back. This is not over. You there.
We're only hearing one side of the conversation.
We'll pay good money for information.
What are you looking for?
A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Alright.
She cannot hide from
That's a quest we will do at some point in the future. There's supposed to be a guard here talking to them. There's been a glitch I've noticed recently where he isn't there. And we should see him running. Maybe not, though. Wait, was this him? Might be.
Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
How do you know? I don't think that's him. I don't know where the guard that's supposed to do that is. Alright. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for today. I'm gonna switch to the stream ending screen. There we go. I'll save and exit the game in a minute if I can find my mouse. Okay, I don't know where my mouse keeps going. Alright, let me... let me save and quit the game real fast so I can actually click the end stream button when I do the outro. There we go. Okay. Alright. So, that's Skyrim. The beginning of it. So I know that a lot of people already have seen the game and don't really care for a playthrough, probably. And especially since the Oblivion remaster just came out, it probably would have been smarter to do something Oblivion-related. But I've been wanting to play Skyrim recently, and I kind of wanted to stream it, because I thought it would be fun. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know when episode 2 will be. I'll probably try to do Skyrim more frequently than I've been doing the other stuff, though, because I think every other series we've started on the channel has not had an episode 2 yet. So, I'll probably do Skyrim a bit more often, and I'm going to try to start doing episode 2s to more of the series and keep series going instead of just only starting new ones. I think there's enough series running right now that could probably continue those before starting anything new. So, over the next few weeks of streaming, that's what we should be doing. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I was hoping to try streaming 5 days a week, but since I kind of struggle to stay motivated to do a lot recently, I guess, I think I might keep it to 3 days and then maybe extend to 5. That way I'm not, like, forcing myself to do a bunch and then, like, burning myself out on it really quickly. Because I don't want to just, like, do a couple streams and disappear for a few months to a year again. So, we'll be doing that. And, yeah, I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, but I might. What else? If I do stream tomorrow, I don't know what we're doing, might just do episode 2 of this. I'll think about it, though. And yeah. So, thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, maybe consider subscribing. Also, the link to my main channel should be in the description of this, so if you want to subscribe to that too, if you're not already. All that helps out a lot. I will be starting to edit down these streams into videos that will go up on the main channel for highlights and all that, so for anyone who misses the streams and doesn't want to sit here for all the me being completely silent listening to dialogue, and just wants to see the interesting or funny parts, the videos are for you. Yeah. So also liking, commenting, all those things help out too. So, if you want to support, that's a good way to do it. But with all that said, I'm going to wrap up. This is officially the longest stream I have done on this channel. Over 2 hours. And it's way later than I'm used to streaming. So I'm gonna... Well, I don't know if I'll go to bed soon, but who knows. I'm tired of... I'm tired. I'm bad at ending streams. I'm also tired, apparently. Alright. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you either tomorrow or probably Wednesday, if not tomorrow. So, that's when I'll be streaming next. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.